What's up guys? Molo, Molweni, Huganat, Hulaikala, Kalimera, Unjani, Ninjani, and all of the other ones that you would probably hear in South Africa. Today's vlog is going to be about where I come from, which is probably the same place you come from if you weren't synthesized in a lab. And if you were, no hate. If you're watching this video, I consider you a human and I love you all the same. When I was in grade 5, Willow Academy, a school here in Port Elizabeth. Actually, a school in Port Elizabeth. I'm in Joburg at the moment. A friend of mine called Blake Kanamea asked me, do you think Jesus was a white oak? Now, okay, well, Blake was colored, and that's why the accent. I thought Jesus was white just because of the idea that has been, I don't know, passed down. Jesus, long curly brown hair and the beard, and he was white. But Blake had a point. Jesus was Mediterranean, and if you had to look at the Jews, in fact Jews, not Jews, they were quite dark in complexion. And according to that reasoning, I was in fact colored. Having half Greek blood, the sun does that to me, and I was darker than Blake in grade 7, and that's my life accomplishment, to be more colored than a colored. But I am mixed race, indeed. Half Greek and 25% British, also 25% Dutch, or Afrikaans Dutch. And today I'm going to be telling you the story chronologically right from the beginning until now. Do you remember the World Cup? If you were born in 96, I don't think you would, because the World Cup was in 95, the big World Cup that, according to Mandela, brought a nation together. I was a celebration baby after that World Cup. Yes. So, celebration baby, also a missionary baby. My parents met in YWAM, Youth with a Mission, and, well, first they had my sister. They met in Durban, had my sister in Durban. 5 years later, they had me in Cape Town. Shortly afterwards, they got divorced. My mom moved to Joburg, my dad followed, and so I lived in Joburg for a few years, until eventually in grade 1 we relocated to a small town about an hour and a half outside of Port Elizabeth called Sommerset East, for almal net Afrikaans praat, and that's where I learned to speak Afrikaans, washing $7 on every night and talking Afrikaans to people. After that, grade 4 I went back to Joburg to my dad, and it was cool. Obviously, I didn't have many siblings. Maybe not so obvious to you. Let me clarify. My dad remarried to, well, my stepmom, and she's been my stepmom for a very long time. She's an amazing lady, and she had a niece who she sort of adopted. So that was the only sibling type of thing I had going on here in Joburg. But in Sommerset East, I had one biological sister 5 years older than me, then another half sister, which my mom got when she remarried Gabby, my younger sister. And when my mom remarried, the guy she remarried had 2 daughters from his previous marriage. So that makes 5 sisters, if you had to count it that way. 4 sisters in Sommerset East, hence maybe some of my reasoning to go back to Joburg. But half a year later, I realized, I need family, I need siblings. Their loneliness was killing me. A loneliness, yes. So I moved back, but when I moved back, that was in grade 5, they had moved to Port Elizabeth, and then I went to Willow Academy. After Willow Academy, Victoria Park High School, and after Victoria Park High School, Nelson Mandela University. And here we are today. In the holidays, I go to my dad in Joburg, and not in the holidays, I'm staying in Port Elizabeth. At the moment, I do stay in a digs at university, and my mom is in Taiwan, although we did grow up in Port Elizabeth for my high school years as a family over there. She did get divorced to the man she remarried, and so, I mean, my stepdad or ex-stepdad, I don't know how you want to call it, I still consider him like father. I see him on Mondays. My younger sister Gabby stays with him, and I don't know, I love my family, I love seeing them, and yeah, I call my mom from time to time when, yeah, she's in Taiwan. She'll be coming back next year, February, I think. Hopefully she stays there for maybe 1 more year to get some income and help out a student maybe, but we'll see. That is my story. That is where I come from, and I hope you found this video interesting. I did try to shoot this video several times before, but I mean, the light and the noise pollution was just not satisfactory. So here you have it. Oh yes, there's a bunch of stuff I'm supposed to say at the end of my videos. So can you please give this video a thumbs up? It does help the video to go further, for more people to see it. Also give it a share, because I mean, this is YouTube and that's how videos spread. And lastly, if you haven't yet, please can you hit that subscribe button, please. What's up? Unjani, Injani, Molo, Molweni, Ulaikala, Uchandit, and Kalimera. My name is Sheldon Zam and welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. If you do recognize this spot, that is where I got the YouTube shout out pillow, and you should definitely go and look at that video. Oh, the lighting is so good today.